Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for June 14th. In 1881, the Laredo Times was founded by James S. Penn as a weekly newspaper. In 1923, it became the first English language paper in the area to include a Spanish section. In 1885, during the construction of the High Bridge over the Pecos River, Judge Roy Bean tried an Irishman for the death of a Chinese worker. Because he was concerned about retaliation from the defendant's Irish colleagues, Judge Bean issued a ruling that, on reviewing his law books, he found there was nothing to specifically indicate it was illegal to kill a Chinese person. Gosh. Following the ruling, Bean sentenced the defendant to buy drinks for the house, in Bean's Jersey Lily Saloon, of course. Now, Judge Roy Bean would probably be an interesting character to read up a little more on. In 1920, Sul Ross State Normal School, named for the Indian fighter and Texas Governor Lawrence S. Sul Ross, was founded in Alpine. It is now Sul Ross State University. In 1975, UT Austin beat South Carolina 5-1 in Omaha, Nebraska, to win the College Baseball National Championship for 1975, its third such title. This was Coach Cliff Gustafson's first national championship. The MVP of the tournament was UT Austin first baseman Mikey Reichenbach. In 1993, Republican Kay Bailey Hutchison became the first woman to serve as a U.S. Senator from Texas, which she did from 1993 to 2013. Way too long. Hutchison was also a member of the Texas House of Representatives, Treasurer of Texas, and a U.S. Ambassador to NATO. In 1995, the Houston Rockets defeated the Orlando Magic in Houston in the fourth game to sweep the Magic and become the NBA champions for 1995, the Rockets' second national title. Akeem Olajuwon was tournament MVP and outscored Shaquille O'Neal in each of the four games. Man, that's back when I really cared and enjoyed watching the NBA. Watched it through the Bulls run, and then when the Rockets made their 2-year run when Michael Jordan was off. And then the last three Bulls runs, that was the golden age of the NBA. That was really fun to watch. And the Rockets were awesome to watch, with especially Akeem Olajuwon and his fadeaway jumper. And in 2007, the San Antonio Spurs beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in the fourth game of the NBA Finals in Cleveland to sweep the Cavaliers and become the champions for 2007. This is their fourth NBA championship. And Tony Parker of the Spurs was voted MVP. All right, and that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for June 14th. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.